we're Sandman Viper Command. We're a rock and roll band from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And yeah, I don't know, we play like garage pop indie music.
Garage pop indie music, yeah. Just mold that into one word. Garage pop indie, and that's what we do.
I'm trying to do it, it's too difficult. I can't form it into one word.
You can't do one word?
Grindop.
Grindop.
Grindop,
like
alright,
yeah.
that's a solid music.
Yeah.
We all met in high school, I guess, or like some of us go way back to middle school and formed a friendship, and then we formed a band because we figured we hung out too much not to do something with
doing something productive with all of our wasted time. So that has brought us here to Halifax after producing many things.
Our new single "Feels Good." We dropped that, I guess, on the 25th officially when we go back to Toronto to play the Horseshoe. But you can now download it from our website at sandmanvipercommand.com. And yeah, it's what do you want to say about the track?
It's our first real experiment into trying to write a really super concise, really tight pop song with very recognizable choruses and groovy verses that people can get behind without diminishing any sort of artistic integrity.
Yeah, I feel like that's sort of what we're going for, at least.
That's the approach.
It's a good summer jam.
Yeah,
or is another way of saying it.
Summer jam,
Yeah.
mostly.
It's 2 tracks. It's a single that it was originally going to be a 7-inch, but we decided to take it, I guess, I don't know if it's a step forward, a step sideways, and release it as a cassette, and mainly just a digital single. So we got the A side and the B side.
The cassettes will be available if you come to see us in Toronto at the Horseshoe Tavern.
Well, we'll be taking them on tour too, I think.
If there are any left, but we'll be giving them out like hotcakes, So if you want one, come there and you'll get it for free. And
drive the 24 hours.
Drive that 24 hours. It's not that bad. We did it in a mass of 3 last night, so it's very doable. But yeah, and then the idea is to end of summer put out either an EP or a full length with those 2 songs on it and a whole bunch of other songs that we're working on and
It's a preface to a release that we'll have probably around September.
The tour so far has been okay to us. Actually, it hasn't been entirely okay.
The shows have been good.
Yeah,
The show's been awesome. We had a great time down in the States with Archipel and the Exports, our tour mates.
Yeah, we started in Chicago and we went all the way to Boston. We played in Indiana and Ohio and Virginia and New York City and all these great markets. And we had some good shows, we had some great shows, and we had some alright shows. But we've been, I don't know if this is appropriate to say, but we've been loosely referring to the tour as the Eat Shit and Die tour because, well, our friends were in Buffalo. They had their van broken into and all of their personal belongings stolen, including laptops and passports and everything they need to get across the border. And then when we were in, I guess, was it in Ottawa that it happened? Outside of Ottawa, our van's transmission decided to completely just blow up on us. So we've been, collectively, I think we're at least maybe like $6 grand in the hole from this tour.
Yeah, this tour has been an expensive one so far.
So our sort of joke is, if anyone offers us a shit sandwich or anything to eat, we can't eat it because then the next step is dying. So if that happens, we know what to stay away from.
Yeah. So we're staying away from shit, which is something we didn't do before.
No. Normally we'd accept it with open arms.
But yeah, there's been some negative karma, that's been coming back to us, I guess, from our whole lives. So that's okay. It needs to come around eventually, and it's coming around now.
Yeah, I look at it as like a clean slate. Once we get that dealt with, and we can take all the karma beating that we get, we can sort of start fresh and maybe.
The universe just crammed us into that massive 3 for the past 14 hours, and that is, I have paid my price. I think I'm good now. I hope to God.
Our new single, Feels Good, is on our website, sandmanvipercommand.com, and you can go enter your email, and we'll send you a download code for it, and the A side and the B side. And if you like it, just play it all summer, show it to your friends, and
spread it around.
Tell your grandma.
Yeah,
tell your grandma. We're going for the grandma market these days.
Big time. And just stay tuned because we'll be dropping more stuff in the coming months on top of these singles. So get on the Facebook thing because that's how these days. It's through that. Twitter.
Single hot loads.
The social media in general.
Summing up
there you go.
the importance of social media in 2012. There you go.